Well, hello there, friends. One of my favorite chicken fricassee. Really easy to make. Thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell. Stay tuned, we're gonna make it together right now. Okay, friends. Well, this is an easy one. This is for all of our newcomers, new subscribers, because you may not have seen one of our braised chicken. It's also for everybody who's on a budget right now, and that would be me, everybody. I mean, wow, the price of food today is amazing, my friends. Everything is crazy, yeah? So we're going to do a lot of chicken dishes because chicken is still, is up, but it's not crazy, right? So we're going to do a braised chicken. We're going to do a chicken fricassee. A lot of you have requested a chicken fricassee. A child could do it. So we're going to do it, friends. First thing we're going to do is we're going to saute some onion, and we're using butter, regular butter. Matter of fact, I've been cooking all day today, and I got no more butter left. Can you imagine that? I'm short on butter. So no, I'm not short. I got plenty. But we're going to saute the onion right here and get them. And so if the butter burns a little bit, not burned, the milk or protein caramelizes it and they get a little light brown, great. It'll be fantastic. Matter of fact, right here, my friends, we are going to saute the chicken. We're going to use the dark meats. You can use breast, but when you braise the chicken, you know, I always say it's better if you do it with the thighs and the leg, but use whatever part of the chicken you want. If you like breast better, just be careful not to overcook them because they get dry. We take the skin off. We only want the skin when we roast the chicken or when we grill the chicken or when we bake the chicken, but not when we are braising it, meaning they submerged in liquid. The skin is wonderful if it's crispy. It's not very good if it's all, I don't know what you call it, you know, soft and everything. We don't want to do that. So we're going to saute the chicken, and we're going to get some nice caramelization from the butter, because I'm using whole butter. I'm not using clarified butter. So I got salt and pepper, all right? And as soon as it's hot, you can tell because it's light golden brown. You're going to take advantage of this, friends, because it's going to caramelize and give us a beautiful golden color. It's going to give us a beautiful golden color. So that's a bone in. And you know, the bone will fall off, friends. Let me wash my hands. The bone will fall off, so we don't need to worry about it. We got to cook them basically until the bone comes off, okay? So my hands are clean. Let's check out the onion right here, and then I'll go over the rest of the mise en place. We're going to put more salt and pepper on the other side. And we're going to cook them until they're beautiful golden brown. All we're doing right now, friends, is create a nice Maillard reaction. Eh? For all the new people, Maillard reaction, caramelization of protein. For all the new people, first of all, welcome. I am glad you subscribe to our channel. We're having a lot of fun in here in this channel. We don't take cooking too seriously. We're having fun, but we're doing recipes that you guys can do at home. That's my whole goal in here, folks. I'm retired, I'm having fun, but I want to teach you that it's not that difficult to cook at home. I want to teach you that anybody can be a great cook. I received so many wonderful comments of people that said, you know, somehow you convinced me to cook at home. I was a lousy cook, and I realized after so many times you've been saying that I should really give it a try. And so many of you have tried it and wrote me comment and said, I changed the way you do things. And I'm so excited. It's really a wonderful thing. So I am glad I am somewhat of a influence of so many of you at home to improve your cooking. I'm so happy. You have no idea. This is my way to thank you for being an American. I love it. I'm grateful to have become an American many years ago. And this is my way to pay back for all of this country has done for me. It's a fabulous thing. So I'm glad I can improve everybody's food. Look how beautiful it is, friends. Look at this. You see, this is what I want. See, who needs the skin? Who is, I mean, I don't want to dish the skin, friends, because the skin is wonderful. Okay, but look at this. Look at this. You see what I mean? Hey, this is going to be nice. It's going to be braised, okay? Oh, mamma mia. I got a few onions on the floor. Okay, but that's all right. Look at this. Is that gorgeous or what? We're going to do real quick. You know, I'm going to reduce the heat here. Look at this. Look at this. Remember, friends, we eat with the eyes, too. It's very important. Not only that, but you know the flavor that that's going to have, that? Okay, we're going to use some carrots. You know, I found those baby carrots today. I just cut them in half. Why not use those, right? It's a fabulous item to use. Am I heat okay here? Yeah. Hey, macaroni. I promise you, I haven't drank anything yet. But I am making a mess today. I always make a lot of mess. What are you going to do? That's what happened in everybody's kitchen, isn't it? Okay, mushroom, friends. We are using a button mushroom, but most of you may not have seen what I do when I get them, right? When we braise them, I don't slice them, I quarter them. See, so look. Let me take the bowl out of here so the camera can see, right? I cut them in half, and I cut them in half again. Pretty simple, eh? And now when they're really big like this, I do them in sixths. And if they're really big, I do them in eighths. Well, piece of cake, right? All right? Now, let's see what we got here in the onion. The onion is taking a long time to caramelize. The chicken is going to be fine. Yeah. I turned it off a little too soon. I'm going to turn it back on, friends, just to give it a little more color on the other side. Because that caramelization is everything, okay? So look at the onion. The onion are good. All right, now what we're going to do, friends, we're going to put the mushrooms, and we're going to get rid of the water. And you know what I should use? I should use my onion salt. I got my beautiful onion salt. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt on top of the mushroom, and that's going to help us draw some of the water from the mushroom. All right? So now, what else we got? We got chicken stock. Look how beautiful it is. For those of you that have never made chicken stock, I highly recommend you watch a chicken stock video. There's a link right there, friends. Check it out. It's really, really wonderful, okay? You got to try to make it. And I'll tell you what, it's a great way to get chicken parts, chicken legs, you take the whole chicken and you do it like I do it in the video. Save the legs, save the thighs, save the breast, and you got the carcass. All the bones you can make stock with. And this is right there. This is what we did. So check out that video. So the mushrooms are releasing their water, and they're getting some nice color in the same time. Garlic. I'm putting the whole garlic, friends. I'm not even wasting my time chopping it because it's going to get some nice flavor, and then it's going to steam because it's going to be in liquid, and it's going to be very mild. It's kind of like roasted garlic. You've had a roast garlic, right? Roast garlic is a very mild flavor, friends. So we saute this right here until we get a little flavor. We're going to put some fresh thyme, and also we're going to put some fresh sage. I love sage. I love tarragon. I love all the herbs. Remember also, friends, you see, I'm going to write a recipe. I'm going to tell you exactly what to put in. If you use dry herbs, make sure this up. If you use dry herbs, make sure you use half of whatever the recipe calls for. Remember that. Dry herbs are much more potent. They have no moisture. So when you put a tablespoon of dry herb versus a tablespoon of fresh herb, it's at least double. All right? So now, I can smell the garlic. Now I'm going to do the wine. I'm using a white wine. I'm using a Chardonnay. Measure it carefully, okay? Don't you go there with a measuring. Don't worry about it. It's like a couple of glasses of wine, and look what I'm doing. I'm doing what is called a wine reduction, okay? Any wine, we're going to do that except my regulars out there are going to say, my regular subscribers, they're going to say, Madeira, Port, and Marsala. The only wine we don't reduce, okay? This right there is going to reduce, and it's going to become sweeter. It's going to become milder. All the alcohol is going to come out, but we have to wait before we put anything else on it. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to let that reduce. Then we're going to put a little stock. And then we're going to put a little cream. And now cream is fat. So if I wanted to offset the fattiness of the cream, what could I put in there? Acid. Acid offset the fat. So I got some lemon juice in there that I'm going to put in there. Very nice. Okay, perfect balance. So we have a lemon that is not sour, and we have a cream is not fatty. It's a perfect balance between the two of them. All right, now we're going to put a little nutmeg, fresh nutmeg. Fresh nutmeg. Is it coming out? Let me see. Let's check it because that'll look like it's coming out. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Fresh nutmeg. That's going to be in the background also. All of my spices, my friends, all of my spices, I want them in the background, not in the foreground. All my regular subscribers, they know that, but the new one, they don't know. Meaning, if you're putting nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, especially cumin, if you put too much of it, I don't care what you're eating, chicken, meat, fish, it's gonna taste like cumin because it's overwhelming. A good way to spice stuff to season things is to do it in the background. So you can test your chicken, you can test your mushroom, you can test your herbs. But if you put too much spice, the spice have tendency of being so strong. Okay, so it's very important. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and they have good intention, but they put too much spice and you have no idea what you're eating. Because you could be eating anything and it tastes like whatever spice they're using. Okay, so the wine has reduced, my friends. We're gonna put a little bit of a beautiful chicken broth right there. A couple of spoons of chicken, couple of spoons. This is a 4 ounce thing, so I got 4 of them right there, and I'm gonna put a little cream in there, friends. Okay. Now this is about a cup of cream so far. Now if we look at this, let me tell you, it's gonna be good. You guys are gonna like these. All right. We'll put the carrots in there also. All right. Now, if you look at this, you're going to say, well, this is very thin. And I agree with you. So all of you over there that have seen the channel before, you know what we're going to do, right? Now, I got to make a video on how to teach you how to work with roux, to have a roux, a cooked roux already. I'm going to make a video on it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to make a video. I have to do it. So many videos that I'm working on doing for you guys, but there's so many things to teach you. We're going to do a cooked roux video. So when you do a dish like that, boom, you can put a bit of cooked roux. Since we don't have one, we're going to put flour. Now, flour is okay as long as we cook. We don't put flour at the end of a dish. You see so many people, they put flour at the end of the dish. Well, it tastes like glue. Flour needs to cook. So the only way to put flour in here, my friends, is to now take a little strainer right there, you see? Reduce the heat so I don't burn myself. And then you take a little bit of flour and you put it in your strainer. I know a lot of you have commented on that, and they're using this technique because it's a great technique to use, friends, you see? And voila, you see? Now, you got to be careful because flour takes a little while sometimes, right? It takes a little while sometimes. So you have to be very careful not to put too much. You put a little bit, right? And then you look and you say, oh, wow. It looks a little thicker now, doesn't it? You see? So maybe you put just a little bit more. Be careful, be careful. You put too much, mamma mia. And then what happens if you put too much? You put a little more cream, a little more chicken stock, and you're going to be doing just fine. I'm going to serve this with the beautiful garlic mashed potatoes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't put my lemon juice yet. Don't let me forget it. Now, all of a sudden, I thought about it because I'm looking, and the cream, and I know what happened. A little bit more here. Not too much now. You can always add some more. But if you put too much, then you got to put more stock. That's all. It's not the end of the world. And you know it's going to cook. The flour is going to disappear. The flavor is going to disappear. But it's going to leave behind a really nice texture. All right, I think we're good. Let me just take this out of the way, friends. Let's look at it again together. Oh, yeah. Look how beautiful that looks, friends. You see? Now we're going to cook it. We're going to put the chicken in there. We're going to let it braise. Now those are, you notice, they're pretty small. They're pretty small. They don't feed chicken these days anymore. Well, sometimes I get them, they're so big. But they're very small, so we're going to give them time to cook. But I would say 45 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, because they're pretty small. We'll bring it to boil. That's all we're going to do. We're going to bring it to boil. And as soon as it boils, then we're going to let it reduce. So bring it to boil. As soon as it boils, we let it reduce. Make sure I don't forget nothing. It wouldn't be the first time. I got the salt, and I'm good. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring it to boil, and then we're going to reduce it very, very little heat, and let it go bloop, 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 bloop. Slowly now, please. Don't go in there. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then you got stuff all over your stove, and then you reduce too much. You want to cook it very slowly. See, look, I'll show you, and then I'll leave you alone for a minute. All right, look, it's boiling. See? Now, reduce it. Lowest possible setting, and let it reduce. Look how beautiful that looks, friends. Look how beautiful that looks. And then we're going to put some fresh parsley at the last minute to give it a beautiful bright color. And we're going to serve with beautiful mashed potatoes. All right, friends, we're going to let this cook for about 45 minutes. And I'll be back, and we're going to serve it. Okay, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, friends. Well, guess what, friends? It took 1 hour. I thought this thing was going to cook faster, but it didn't. You know, sometime when I start the show, I tell you, our thing is going to take 45 minutes. But I don't really know. I don't really know because, see, I used to do it in big pot like this. And some of the dishes I do for you, it's the first time I do them in small quantity. So I may not know exactly how long it takes. That's why, anyway, 1 hour. All right? The idea is to make sure the meat is falling off the bone. And what I do is I put a little bit of freshly chopped parsley. I love freshly chopped parsley in there, friends. I love it. So all we're going to do is we're going to serve it with the mashed potatoes. And I got my mashed potato hot right there. You can keep it in a warm oven. You're making your mashed potato, or believe it or not, you can put it in the microwave. Don't tell anybody I told you so, okay? But it's not going to hurt it, I promise you, okay? As long as you just let it get hot enough. And you know what I do? I go in the microwave and I put this silicone thing top right there. And look how cool it is. You just put it on top, put it in the microwave, and hallelujah. How cool is that? Yeah, we have them. I love those things. And you can warm it up. It doesn't splatter all over the place. And not only that, but it stays warm. Pretty cool, right? All right, so I got the mashed potato there. And for the mashed potato link, right over there, friends. If you ever never made my mashed potato, you got to give it a try. Let me turn this guy off. And so we're going to take the scoop right there, ice cream scoop. We're going to put it right there in the bottom of the bowl. All right? And let's keep the mashed potato warm right there. We're going to take the chicken. Or if I had a spoon, it would help me. Right? And so you take a thighs, a leg, whatever makes you happy, friends. You see? You take it right there. And try to be nice now. And then we take a leg. Maybe you put a leg up. What do you think? Right? And, well, am I going to choose the leg? Yeah, I got to choose the leg. I want to make sure it's a good-looking leg. So here we go. Put a leg right there. Right? You look good. Right? And then, I love my job. And you see the garlic and the mushrooms right there, friends. They're like nice and mild, and they're perfect. And believe it or not, I think it took forever to cook with the carrots. I couldn't believe it, how long them carrots took. Look at this. They're gorgeous or what? Is that beautiful or what, my friends? And then you can finish it up with a little bit of that. And then, don't forget, sage is present, right? So since I'm lucky enough to get the fresh sage, I like to put a tree of sage right there on top of it. And right there, my friends, we got ourselves a beautiful plate. Then it's a perfect dinner. And that was simple to make. You can do this, okay? Everybody can do this, okay? And I'm telling you, you guys are going to love it. And I'm going to check it to make sure it's perfect now. And I want to make sure we can do it with the camera. But you see, look at this. Look at this, friends. Look at this. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, I love my life. I love my job. I love cooking for you guys. Oh, it's amazing. You can taste the sage right there. It's not too much in your face. I can get a hint of the nutmeg in there. And you know what's special? Is in the cream, all the fat in the cream. Can't even taste it in your tongue. It's not thick because of the lemon. the perfect balance between the fat and the acidity. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it was a pleasure to cook for you. Don't forget, thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel, friends. A lot of you watch, but you don't subscribe. Please subscribe. We need more subscribers. And ring that bell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon for another fantastic video.